Hello, everyone. In the wilds of Canada, a new reality is emerging from a special breeding laboratory. The original goal was to meet pork demand, leading to the creation of a new breed called the super pig. However, these pigs escaped and have now become an unexpected threat to humans. The story began in 2014 at an agricultural research facility in British Columbia, Canada. Scientists there aimed to breed new pig species to provide high-quality pork in large quantities for the market. They created the super pig by combining the genes of wild and domesticated pigs, hoping to produce pigs with high reproductive capacity and weights up to 800 pounds. This venture brought significant income to the local community. At first, locals were thrilled with the project, since a regular pig usually gives birth to 10 to 12 piglets per season. But the super pigs in the experiment could produce up to 30 piglets each season. Trouble struck in the summer of 2019 when a group of super pigs broke through the protective fences and escaped, beginning to spread throughout the area. This has caused major concern across Canada, as the super pigs quickly adapted to their environment and reproduced at an alarming rate. Farms were devastated, and locals who witnessed it were stunned. The creatures once bred in laboratories had now become uncontrollable, posing a serious threat to humans. By 2020, nearly 300 attacks were reported annually, and the super pig population had skyrocketed to over 10,000 in just a few years. Locals felt betrayed, as the project they once trusted had now triggered a full-blown crisis. The scientific community and government faced harsh criticism as these unforeseen consequences became a genuine threat to human life. As a result, Canadians tried using wooden fences and wire mesh to keep the wild pigs out of fields. But these methods were expensive and short-lived. With the situation worsening, the government began looking for new solutions, including the use of firearms. Recently, the Canadian government officially approved an organized hunting program to control and reduce the exploding super pig population. Hunters participating in these activities must be at least 18 years old and undergo a health check to ensure they can handle the harsh conditions of deep forest terrain. This not only protects the hunters, but also helps safeguard the community. Hunting is not allowed near residential areas to prevent any risk to the public. The main hunting season in Canada usually runs from September to November, when pigs are out searching for food to prepare for the harsh winter. During this time, they are less cautious and easier to target. Hunting in the fall also helps minimize impacts on reproduction during spring and summer, reducing negative effects on biodiversity. Hunting has become an important part of Canadian culture. To encourage controlled hunting and proper wildlife management, the Canadian government offers hunters rewards ranging from $200 to $500. Hunters practice skills like camouflage to avoid detection by wild animals. Hunting licenses also require them to report specific animal counts to authorities, helping monitor wildlife populations and prevent illegal hunting. This system helps maintain a balance between conservation and controlling growing wild animal populations. In hunting clubs, the most commonly used weapon is the .22 LR rifle. It's popular for its high accuracy and suitability for long-range shooting competitions. Hunters must complete strict training and evaluation lasting 6 to 12 months before being allowed to use this firearm. However, the .22 LR has some drawbacks, such as lower stopping power compared to other rifles, and it requires a clear line of sight of 20-40 meters for an accurate shot. Despite these limitations, when used properly, the .22 LR can take down prey within 3 to 5 seconds. Learning about hunting culture in Canada, I realized that hunting isn't just a recreational activity. It's a tradition passed down through generations. Canadians never hunt alone. They always go in groups of at least 3 to ensure safety and foster teamwork, which helps them coordinate more effectively during the hunt. They believe this approach is best, as it reduces risks while improving the success of the hunt. A little-known fact is that wild boar hunting will end in 2030, when the government determines it's no longer necessary due to a significant drop in the wild boar population. After the hunting season wraps up, Canadians usually hold a big celebration to process the wild boar meat. The meat is turned into traditional dishes, and awards are given to hunters who worked hard to protect their homeland from these invasive animals. This isn't just a celebration. It's also a way for locals to honor their hunting traditions. The activity has been recognized by conservation and environmental organizations and enjoys strong community support. Locals understand that hunting not only protects crops and natural resources, but also helps maintain balance in the ecosystem. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment below and be sure to hit subscribe for more blessings and divine protection. Want our explorers to scout new hunting spots? Just leave a comment with the number 1. Now, let's dive into the next video together. Over 1,000 train accidents involving deer are reported each year, and the U.S. railroad crews recover around 5 deer carcasses daily. Locals are urging the government to install wildlife fences to keep roads and tracks safe. Have you ever seen a train hit a crocodile? Sounds unbelievable, but this is a real photo from South Africa. In Limpopo, grazing livestock, especially goats, is still common, creating serious traffic hazards and affecting the local transportation economy. Hundreds of train accidents involving livestock are reported worldwide, but this one is unique. A cat miraculously escaped from the tracks. Donkeys typically move at just 1.2 to 1.9 mph, Even at these slow speeds, trains can't always avoid accidents because of longer stopping distances and slower reaction times. Wild dogs are responsible for more than 20,000 traffic accidents each year, and 45% of these involve trains. Many are asking, where is the government's oversight on this issue? A train moving at 74 km/h hit a flock of birds flying at 35 km/h within just 1,500 feet of visibility. The impact instantly brought down 12 birds. A standoff happened when a cow froze on the tracks, ignoring the train's horn. The conductor's desperate attempts failed, and the train barreled forward, barely missing the animal by inches. In a tragic accident, a freight train struck a male elephant weighing over $122,000, derailing 2 cars and halting service for several hours. The elephant unexpectedly crossed the tracks on a foggy morning. Train operators report encountering 5 to 10 elephants per trip, raising the risk of collisions. Across Africa, train elephant accidents are estimated to cause 1.2 to 2.5 million in damages each year. A sudden train crash wiped out a farmer's flock, leaving over 20 ducks trapped on the tracks with no chance to escape. Locals watched as the train couldn't stop in time. A young goat, unaware of the danger near the tracks, panicked when the train's horn blew and got stuck on the rails. This short video captures the tragic consequences of carelessness. Traveling at over 60 mph, the train gave barely any time to react. Keep your pets safe. Tragedy can strike in an instant. When you hear the train's horn, it can also give you a sense of how fast it's moving. If a cow runs beneath the tracks, it could be safe. In India, the Railway Act of 1989 bans and fines livestock grazing, including pigs, on railway tracks to keep everyone safe. Everyone needs to stay alert and follow the rules to prevent accidents. The train's horn echoes across the tracks, warning within a 5-yard range. That's why fences are crucial in grazing areas, to protect livestock and local livelihoods. If you live near railway tracks, keep your pets indoors to avoid situations like the one in this video. The cow ran but couldn't get away from the speeding train, a heartbreaking reminder of the dangers of railway tracks. Fences, careful watch, and stricter rules are needed to prevent such tragic accidents. Which moment in the video hit you the hardest? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Share this video to help raise awareness. Every step counts in preventing the next disaster. Thanks for watching. These methods have proven effective at controlling some invasive species. If you have ideas to improve them, leave a comment so we can discuss. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, recommend us to your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye and see you in the next video.